Aurelius was an Olin monk who soared the skies with grace. He meditated daily with wisdom on his face, until one day, while stretching wings, a goblin dared to scoff. And Tyra thus declared with flair, "I'll punch your ears right off." The bravely bold Tyro thus soared forth to the fray. He fought with fists of fury, then flapped and flew away. Next came Chains, a tabaxi true, who stalked the shadows deep, with claws as sharp as daggers and eyes that never sleep. She skulked through dens of villainy with nary a second glance, unless, of course, they offered her a chance to steal their pants. Bravely bold, Chains crept forth with feline grace. She snuck up on the baddies and vanished without a trace. Now Thrun was a wizard elf who loved to study lore, with spells that made foes crumble or occasionally snore. He cast a mighty fireball to make his enemies fall flat, but once forgot the words and made a very angry cat. Too bravely bold, through rage firm in the fight, until his spell misfired and set his robe alight. Then came Thorn, the halfling.
All right, we're live, so. I think we need a shorter theme song. All right. Anyone want to do a quick recap of last session?
Well, all I remember is we went and talked to some of my people, which I'm trying to. Aurelius was the dignitarian that we had met. He told us about the 6 major houses and their relationships with the king. And I think we determined, or between talking to Aurelius and just our own observations, I think we've determined that telling us that Aurelius was that he was the target was probably a diversion for something else that's going on. We did also find out that the crown prince, is going to be in the tournament also. And that is about all I have. Anyone else got anything more?
Well, you also missed out the best part of the session last time, and that was Change having relations with the shopkeeper.
Where he seduced, or she seduced the shopkeeper very, very, very well.
And then just failed.
And failed short of the performance act.
Big promises were made.
You know what? Fuck you both, I'm out.
Yes, they were. Especially when we used everything to enhance those big promises and were not fulfilled.
All I can say is, y'all, you don't project too much there, good sirs.
We did end up with a pair of brass knuckles that were
enhanced hidden brass knuckles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It gives us a +5 to hit.
Yeah.
Without being detected.
Wow.
Yep.
So that'll be interesting. All right.
Okay, I saw you had an archived one. Which one were you using for the Roll20? I saw 2 of them. The original one, or is it going to be the second?
The original, probably.
Probably. I'm in it now, and I may need to refresh, but it wasn't showing up anything, so that's why I was asking.
I mean, I'm seeing the arena.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never mind, I see it now.
I see all 3 of you in here.
When I first did it, it wouldn't give me my character sheet or anything, so I had to refresh.
Weird.
All right. So you said Aaron is on his way, or
Well, I haven't got a reply from him.
Well, we can at least start the initial stuff. See if he catches up after that.
we
Assuming
ended-
you guys.
Pretty sure about
Sorry.
Sorry.
Assuming you guys started off in your little room area.
At the end, yeah.
our barn.
What bard?
That's what we're staying in, is a barn.
Oh, barn. Yeah, with Thruin sitting there complaining about massive stomach ache. You know, sat there and had some bad whatever the night prior.
Yeah, you guys noticed throughout the night he kept getting up, walking out, coming back, trying to sleep. He seemed to have a very restless night.
For a mage, that is not a good thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit bad day for him.
Thorn's just gonna get up, pet Wolfang on the head, tell him to say watch over Thorin. And then Thorn's just gonna head down to the tavern itself and just kind of sit and wait for everyone else to get up.
And I hear Thorin, I get up and follow him.
I guess I do also, since we can't have the dog. We probably should use that dog more often.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if we keep losing members.
Pretty sure the dog won't help us too much in the tournament.
Won't help you.
I mean,
I'll talk to him.
maybe he can be part of your equipment. They said no they said certain weapons. However, they never said anything about your support animal. I mean, they're allowed everywhere else.
I mean, you need an
But if
emotional
that's the
support
case, then I just use chains.
I'm not an emotional support animal. I'm a destructive support animal.
I wonder if there are emotional support midgets.
I mean, at that point, you're just hiring a hooker.
Nice.
Oh, that's the reason why we can't start on time. That's the reason why we don't have nightstands.
This is the reason I say that this is not a suitable for children.
No, we're perfectly fine for children. They'll learn eventually.
I mean, eventually they'll grow up. And they'll know that everything we were saying was all
no
true.
one here has.
That is true.
I was really trying to figure out ways of around that.
All right. So you guys are hanging out in the bar, right?
Yeah.
The inn. I'm assuming getting your breakfasts and whatnot.
If anything,
All right.
if we get impatient, I can break down Aaron's door, grab Chad, and just throw Chad over my shoulder while I was asleep, and drive the street that way.
Hopefully it won't be necessary. Hopefully he'll be coming through at some point. There's a lot of hope. Testing something out here.
What in the world is that
What?
on the screen?
I see just the stadium, the
You
arena.
don't see the tournament, like the Coliseum.
Yeah.
I think Jamal's been past something too much.
Jamal, I
He's
always tell
seeing
you,
things.
if you want to drink before we start this, that's fine, but you got to lay off the drugs.
I mean, do I have to though?
I'm not saying you have to completely abolish altogether, but you gotta pull back a little bit, scale it back
Okay, just a little bit.
a little bit,
Just a little bit.
at
Got it.
least.
I mean,
A little. So while you're hanging out down there, the three of you, Aaron is tending to uh,
Aaron
Thruin's
business.
issues, I guess. Trying to help him feel better as best he can. Rain actually comes into the bar.
I look over at him suspiciously while I'm sipping on my beer.
You don't have to look too
But
far because it's pretty clear he's heading towards your direction.
I give them the rest of the party a heads up that holding them that's heading our way.
I'm just gonna go out. Hi, train. How you doing?
I hate you people.
I'm gonna give Thorn a mox. I mean, a side eye, even though I already know. Gotta have keep up appearances.
That's very kind of you. So he looks at Thorn, says, "Ah, there's our big fighter. You ready for the big day?
Of course.
I've heard a lot of people have been putting some money on you."
Well, I hope not to disappoint today. Granted, if they're putting money on me or against me,
Well,
someone's gonna get rich.
some are doing one, some are doing the other. You have a big risk odds in your favor because you're kind of an unknown for most of these people. Some people like that.
Now, what's the odds on us at the moment?
I was
Well,
gonna ask the same thing.
it predominantly depends on which betting institution you go through. Obviously, there will be 16 warriors, so even odds for anyone is a 1 out of 16. There are, of course, those that have much better odds. Your odds at most gambling places that I've seen have been a little bit less favorable. Let's just say if you are to win, you would make some people very wealthy.
Any chance that you could set a bet up for us on me?
If you are willing to pass me a couple of coins, I will be certainly willing to pass those along for you.
I'm sure we can round something up.
If
Got a
nothing
couple silver
else,
pieces.
at the Coliseum itself, I'm sure that there will be plenty of vendors taking up bets as well.
Well, I figure I just can't put the bet myself on
Well, no,
me, since
you do have your friends.
obviously.
In fact, I wanted to talk to you and your group about a potential extra venture.
Oh,
There is, well, when you have the ongoing fights of these one-on-one fighters just going out and knocking each other around, you start to lose some of the interest for some of the personnel. We expect them, of course, to get up, walk around, visit the vendors, that kind of thing. But the personnel hosting the tournament asked me if I might know someone that might be interested in, shall we say, an exhibition match. Naturally, your party came to mind immediately. It could be a good opportunity to show off your skills to the kingdom. Perhaps some of the royals may be able to see what you're able to do, could offer up employment opportunities in the future. However, they will want to make it interesting, so I don't anticipate it to be a simple matter. But you will be handsomely rewarded. if you're interested.
Now, for the exhibition matches, I'm assuming it won't be like I probably can't partake since I'm stuck down in the fighter pit.
I
But
think we might be able to arrange an exception for you.
okay.
You would be well rewarded if you win. You'll still be compensated if you don't, and there are healers on site to make sure that you aren't killed.
I don't see a drawback to that.
Hopefully, of course, you don't get killed and you are able to defeat what they have for you out there. I noticed that there's 3 of you here. Yesterday you had substantially more. Are the others going to be joining us?
They've already they went into cover already. They're already at the stadium.
They're already at the stadium.
Of course.
Fascinating.
They are very enthused.
Then you will have to get with them about this next bit. If you are interested in the exhibition match, well, we want to have a, shall we say, random draw of opposition. I don't have all of the details about what the exhibition match entails, but I was told that there are 10 possible outcomes, and to get from you some random numbers so that we could place what you'll be up against.
I mean, out of everyone out of our group, the most skilled fighters are the 3 of us sitting right here.
So, do you think it would just be the 3 of you in the match, or do you think the others will join as well?
I am interested.
I assume the 3 of you are interested, otherwise one of you would have said otherwise. I'm referring to the others, the other 2?
From my experience, I think Thurin, when he's on a job, he's very focused.
Indeed. Okay.
Now, when you say like numbers, is it one individual against the other person, or is it going to be a full group against 10?
It'll be your group, and you'll be against another group. Of these 10, we will draw however many of you is going to be fighting from those 10, so the odds will be even.
Okay, well then, in that case, I think Chad would be down for that too.
Okay.
If it was just Chad out there, I wouldn't want to do that to our friend.
Of course not. No, no, no. We want to see how you work as a group.
Oh, then in that case, it would be 4 of us.
Okay, 4. We need to narrow down to 10.
Hold on.
So we can do this a
Hold
number
on.
of ways.
Hold on. Will the all of the
Dignitaries?
guests in attendance at that time?
It is expected to have the same number of people watching as is the rest of the tournament. It's kind of a filler, a break in between.
The problem is that takes us out of our posts at the time to do this match.
It does.
True.
I have considered that. I don't think that there will be a significant amount of trouble should you be out of it for a few moments. I expect the match probably to take 5, 10, no more than 20 minutes, if that. I think we can pull extra security from around the area for that period of time.
I'd like to discuss with our colleagues for the moment, if that's fine, before we make a decision.
Absolutely. There's no, like I said, there's no. Sorry, you guys are going to have to forgive me. I'm feeling a little lightheaded today, so little.
Ooh.
It's probably just excessive
No,
drinking from last night.
Drink water.
Just maybe.
Someone stole my water.
Well, tell Bella that she's a bitch and give her your water back.
I'm not going to tell her she's a bitch. That would be terrible.
Well, I mean, technically she is, in those technical
Not
terms.
Sorry. He says there's no obligation for you to do this exhibition match, of course. The other alternative that we've been considering is grabbing a group of fighters that are actually in the tournament, possibly ones that have lost by this round, and allow them a chance
Mhm.
to participate in the exhibition match is our fallback. But
Now,
yes,
are weapons allowed in the expedition match?
oh yes, yes. The weapons that are questionable during the actual fight. I mean, we want the exhibition match to be as entertaining. Well, of course, we want everything to be as entertaining as possible, but the exhibition match is a chance for us to do something a little bit different.
Of course.
Yes. Get with me when you get to the Coliseum, and I will then tell the person who's organizing everything what your decision is.
Sounds great.
And then we'll discuss the numbers that I had mentioned before. Oh, I also meant to hand these to you. He passes you 4 wax ribbons kind of things. They're like little badges. It has the uh, Kingdom logo on it. I don't actually have a picture of that on hand. I probably have it buried somewhere. He says, these will indicate you are working the event, and thusly it should allow you entry into just about any area of the Coliseum free of charge. That way, when you go to the gate, they're not going to be trying to get you to pay to go in.
Perfect.
Did you have any further questions of me? Anything else I needed to arrange? Oh,
I don't
your
think so.
meeting with the cult. I have heard that in 2 days' time, we may be able to arrange another scheduled meeting for you with them.
Perfect.
And 2 people not here are the ones who worry about that the most.
Obviously, I am not associated with that in any way officially. So if there is, I know nothing about it.
Obviously.
Exactly.
If you have no other questions, the tournament will begin in a few hours. I do ask that your party arrive at least an hour or so early so that we can set up and you can see as people are coming in. I don't want you coming in and having to walk in on everything. If you're able to watch what's happening as it's happening, I feel that'll give us a greater advantage. All right.
Thank you.
Well, if you have nothing further, I will see you when you get there. And with that, he steps out of the bar and walks away.
My problem comes with this is that he just hired us for a job and then take us away from the posts, even for a second.
That is true.
It'd be worth it.
So, you can pull extra security, even for a brief moment. Why couldn't you do that before you hired us?
Is this a question you're actually asking him? Because he just left.
Nope, not
No,
at
he
all.
talked
I'm asking.
Okay.
I'm talking
I
to
just
them.
go-
So that's why I waited.
Because
That's
that
why I
probably
waited till he
would
left.
be a good question to have asked him. But
Probably
Maybe
could
he
have
was-
been.
Maybe he wants to kill us so he doesn't have to pay us.
Or frame us.
You know
Or frame
what?
us.
Let's just go for it. Let's do the fight. Let's make some money. We're kind of broke anyway. It sounds like a guaranteed payout versus if we fail. Like if one of them gets hurt, we don't get paid. That was the deal.
Roll an intellect check.
All right.
Let's see how these
Always-
rolls are going to be today.
Yeah, we're,
You want
we're already
always to?
starting off.
Well, I don't have that -1, so
Yeah, that fits.
granted, I don't remember anything. So.
I mean, it's at least tracking.
Yep.
I'm just being curious of how bad I roll.
How long it takes.
I
you
mean,
to get up to
surprisingly, I got a natural. So I'm very intellectual today.
or at least on this subject. You
Yeah.
remember well that you're getting paid on a sliding scale. You get paid regardless, but you don't get the full amount. Obviously, people get hurt, and the more damage that happens, the less payment you receive.
Mm-hmm.
You
I say we
remember
still take that sure bite.
That was not really a worthwhile engine. That was a waste of a 20.
you remember that it was 1,000 gold if everyone is kept safe, and it goes to no lower than 20 gold per person that's involved. That's assuming everything just hits the fan, nothing goes right, everything is terrible. You still each get 20 gold.
Chad, how you doing? Thorn, you want to let them know what happened?
So, Train, Brain, whatever his name is, came into the tavern today. And he told us that we need to be there first thing in the morning. We should get there before everyone shows up, so people aren't mistaking us for the crowd and making us wait. He also gave us the opportunity for an expedition match where it's guaranteed payment. It would be the entire group against another group. If we lose, we get paid. We win, we get a whole lot more money.
And there will be healers on site in case we die.
So we can't die from it. We will get healed so it doesn't affect us hopefully later on. And we get money. And considering we are broke and we can't even bet on ourselves.
We can't hear you. You're muted, or we can't hear you.
Oh.
I see your mouth. There you go.
Yeah. I accidentally had it muted from something else. I'm not sure what.
Monster Hunter?
Yeah, sorry about that. I thought with Justin's stuff and us going into a bigger potential event, we would have pushed it.
That's maybe why this expedition match is there.
That
Possible.
does make sense. I'm pulling stuff up now.
And I think also just the fact that we're broke.
Also, yeah,
The-
we are broke.
I mean,
And
speak for yourself.
the
How many
problems-
allows to make me money?
We
The
need
problem
these.
is that he hired us for a job and then gives us the option to abandon those positions. to make
Temporarily,
money.
albeit.
Yeah, temporarily, but the fact that you hire us, put us in specific places, and then say, oh no, now it's open for you to leave those spots.
That'd be fine. What could go wrong?
It's not your friend that's in danger.
He can fly. You can get out of there.
But I mean, if the group decides, then I mean, I mean, especially if Chains decides, because Chains is one of the guards right there.
I mean, nothing can go wrong.
It just means I have to wait for my dinner.
So, what's the decision?
I say do it.
So if we take the match, we're foregoing the previous plans for some reason.
No,
No,
it-
we will be temporarily
They will-
pulled.
They will pull reinforcements into our positions that we were at. So the guards will take over for that little bit of time.
None of the guards can fly.
You know, that would be entertaining to watch, though.
I believe I can fly.
Do we care if the guards live or die? Like,
Not at
To be
all.
honest, no.
I thought it was just the VIP we had to care about. Who can fly?
But if we're leaving the VIP exposed.
But are we doing that because of something plot device with player missing?
Or
Not
something.
the metagame, too hard.
Dark side.
Or something dark side.
I ran out of cookies, so I can't provide anyone sustenance.
Oh, it's okay. I have my own. Oh, downstairs though. That sucks.
Well, we know Thorn is all.
I mean, we could use money, and there are guards the dude trusts, so it's not on us if his guards fail.
But we don't trust him.
Amen.
Not fully, but a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
I feel he's
What is-
trying to kill us to avoid paying us or to frame
He
us.
would never. Train's
I
a
feel
good
he's trying
guy.
to frame us.
Train
That's
is
what
a
I feel.
great guy.
I
He
feel
would
he's trying to
never.
frame us in case something goes wrong. He has a scapegoat. Or he's planning to do something wrong and still have someone to take the blame. Why? Who else? People that nobody knows. However, I won't leave y'all in a match because, I mean, it's helpful.
And we could get experience to level up.
No. Only when we complete the whole thing about the event.
But it could give us more levels. We might be level 6.
Do you really think that's going to happen?
If we ask nicely.
Yeah, that's always going to work.
I'll fly over with my knee pads if need be.
Why haven't you already done that?
Money.
You know, his rolls were bad.
That's true. But performance rolls are horrible.
So you rolled a 1. You got your knee pads, but you fell on your face.
Yep.
Got it.
Don't you dare bite my leg. Come here.
So I say we do the expedition match and see where it takes us.
We just kill them all.
We could fight our way out of a 10,000 person tournament.
Totally. Especially if someone sets the sewer on fire again.
I'm nowhere near the sewer. I mean, that was not me.
I mean, but that was an option. It's always an option. I hear the kitty. The emergency food.
Hey,
Yeah, she's right here.
deliver
This is-
off your food. Speaking of,
Oh,
the wait staff there is delivering your breakfast.
Do we get to use? There's no restrictions on the match, right?
No,
Just a big old
Do we get
fight.
to use magic?
it's just plain old regular fight. What could go wrong on that?
What could go wrong? It seems like there's nothing that could possibly ever happen.
Of course not. We have won every single fight we've ever been in.
With only most of us alive
Exactly.
every time.
at
And
least
the
I
same-
wasn't the one violent this time.
Are y'all forgetting the dragon?
I said
That was a dream.
we didn't die. That was a
We
dream.
lived. We're still here.
Chad has died like 3 times.
Chad has armor now and is hoping nothing helps.
Chad's also helped make goblin butter.
He was forced to do something along those lines.
Also, you have to remember he said that up to 10 people. So it could be the 4 of us against 10.
No, he said that it was going to be out of the 10 people that we could go against. It would be an even match against us.
Mm,
I mean, at that point, they still don't have enough people.
And from the sounds of it, we can use our weapons. We can use our skills. It's not just a beat 'em up tournament. I could grow giant.
Flip a card.
Off the table, I'm gonna need y'all to get devil sight. Off the table. I'm gonna need everyone to get devil sight. Just to let you know.
Is that a feat or
It is I think it is a feat. But it allows you to be able to see in the dark. Any darkness. Including magical darkness.
I don't think it is.
Well, when we get to level 8, I'll pick it up.
I have it, and that because then I could use it. I could use darkness more often.
I think you got it for a different.
I mean, granted,
Right.
eventually he's going to start giving people devil sight, but still, it's under Eldritch Adept, which is a feat, and then it's just devil. You pick the thing that you can get from that, and devil sight is the one that you pick, or then you can see in any type of darkness up to 120 feet. But
So you're saying at that point the only way to stop you is to blind your eyes?
I mean, something like that.
Okay, noted. Gotcha.
I mean, I don't think you were supposed to hear that.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, just call it that was not for your ears.
My bad. I didn't hear anything.
I know.
Like, earmuff.
See, how did you get it?
All right, so what are we doing?
Jamal?
Huh?
How did you get it?
It what?
Double sight.
One of my
Eldritch
feet? Yeah. At
You missed the entire
level
part of the
4.
section.
I actually have it marked. I have it at level 4.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I say we make our way over and we tell train that we are going to do the match.
Yeah, let's go tell
Uh,
Train.
Sounds good. I mean, we could always use more money for when rolls do not go our way when someone's hair is blowing in the wind.
And boobs are bigger.
Did we do that? I thought it was glowing wind and minor illusion to make the background darker.
I took minor illusion also, and I did enhancing the features. So that's why the one, because I enhanced the features and he found that they were not enhanced.
Oh.
So that's the story way. The story
That
way.
was a full send.
I'm out again.
Oh.
At least this little appreciates me.
Oh. Yeah, so I guess that sounds like what we're doing.
Sounds good to me.
After Chad had a rough evening waking up, apparently.
I mean, at least you're not like throwing. He's got something coming out of his ass.
Better than going in.
I mean, if we didn't leave the dog there, who knows what happened to him? He
Is
is
the
a
dog
pretty
responsible for the events that Chad does not want to witness? Dog got bored and being cooped up in the room for so long.
He just thought he was a nice, playful ball.
Been mauling through in for a little bit.
Next time Thruin comes in, he's walking funny, bow-legged.
All right.
Hey, look, there's dinner.
This is not dinner. This is Moxie Girl.
So you guys are good?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And then you are moving on. How are you? Does anyone remember how you guys are paying for this hotel?
Thought we bought a week worth for the room after the guard stopped paying for it.
Yeah, that seems probably.
Potentially.
I thought that's what we did, but
If not, we'll just give them the paycheck when we get back. Tell them that we'll pay them. Like, our stuff's still in the room. They're in still there. Worst case scenario, we just sell off the run.
That seems fair. All right, so you guys have no incident of note heading to the Coliseum.
Sorry.
However, as you get to the Coliseum, you notice that it seems a lot more lively than they had been the past few days. There are banners waving everywhere. There are merchants opening up their stalls. Every gate hums with activity. Vendors and performers spill into the surrounding plazas, and the outer ring is draped with all the banners representing Valkoria's noble houses and honored guests. You notice that the security seems to be a lot thicker and a lot more professional than it had been over the last couple of days. And for those that would like to follow along, if you go to the OOC webpage, go to the bottom and look at active gameplay. You can see a number of things that are covered in the everything.
Yeah, it's towards the bottom is what you're right. The rules, etiquette, security, and safety, I think is where it starts.
No,
Oh,
all
I
the
got
way to
somebody
the
at my
bottom, active, and you can see like the Coliseum and everything.
You went down?
I mean, that's
Yeah, I see the
lot,
schedule.
that's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's a big coliseum. It's holding a lot of people. You, it's not exactly a completely accurate, but I mean it's pretty close enough. You can see the little dioceses on the around the areas.
The tops, yeah.
Yeah. I'd say that's probably the least accurate spot. Is they're thicker than that. These look like they're just like a wall, but it's an actual
Oh wow.
whole raised platform with chairs and seating and everything.
So where the gold, the green, and the blue one, they're all the way around.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. That's what it basically is all the way around. Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
like I
have
said, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
on one side you have the uh, royal seating, and on the complete opposite side is where you have the VIP seating, and then at spaced out evenly points all around, you have 3 on one side, 3 on the other side that represent the 6 houses. Yeah, because we've been using the tournament, or the tournament hall for the map in the past, and yeah, that wasn't accurate, so I wanted to pull something that showed the grandeur of it a little bit better.
Yeah, that's kind of big.
Yeah, it is
It's a wee bit.
I don't know why I entered that door.
Me either.
Was it Jehovah's Witnesses?
Yep.
Wait, was it really?
They're not supposed to be here fucking doing that shit.
Yeah, they're around Charlottesville a little bit.
All you have to do is answer "Hail Satan" and they'll run.
I was really tempted to show up with my bearded axe. Because that definitely would have put a spark in that little lady. I think next time I'll sit there and go, no, I changed my name to Muhammad.
Yeah.
See how she would react to that.
This is the second or third time they've come around?
Second.
I will be
I don't know why.
updating this as we go through, just so everyone's track.
So, what did I miss while I was being preached to?
If you go to the website and go to the active play session,
I'm
the
there.
link that's in the chat, you should see the Coliseum.
Yep, I saw it. I was already on that page. I just got pulled aside to be kind of preached to. And given a woman's personal contact info, I'm like, okay.
Seems reasonable.
If she was attractive, but not a little old lady.
You're so picky.
You're not wrong. I have to have some standards, or I end up like Justin, the fourth Justin.
Well, so yes, you're outside the. I mean, I'm assuming you guys are looking over the site or what have you, or not.
Yes, we are all outside of the Coliseum, seeing all the activities and the higher security.
Yes. What are you doing?
I immediately attempt to go in stealth.
I mean, roll at a -5.
So
He's still got the debuff.
6. If I'm at a -5.
You believe that you are completely hidden. No one sees you. No one picks out a cat in a crowd full of humans.
And Mike, this is me. This is me just fucking around. I attempt to pickpocket Chad.
Rothus believes you're completely hidden. He does not see you anywhere. Of course, he doesn't see his own feet either, but that's neither here nor
Jed
there.
still slaps away your hand from trying to steal his underwear.
I forgot I did that once.
You tried. Jed got you. That time.
Okay, so he went stealth. What else we got?
So, were we told to meet Rain somewhere, or just walk up? Because Chad was dealing with horrible dreams.
He just said meet him. Just tell him at the event. So
We're here to
I
see
guess I'll
Train.
walk up to the gate or to one of the guards and say, "Hey, can we talk to your boss?"
The guard looks at you and says, "What's it about?"
Yeah, Mom.
Show him the
I'm gonna
pass.
go. It's about our mission with your boss.
Your mission with my. Okay, you know what? Sure, why not? Wait here. Uh, he's standing there with another guard, so he tells the other guard, give him a minute, and he walks off. And the other guard's looking at you very curiously. He's like,
We could have just showed our pass and kept going, right?
Yeah, but we needed to
We
talk to Train anyway.
So you both just kind of sit there and stare at each other awkwardly for a few moments.
Apparently, we're just going to be awkward here out front.
Hold up. Let's see.
After a few moments, you see the guard come back with a very familiar face, though not the one you were expecting to see. It is a Captain Ceres Thorn, who you recognize from Goldhaven, the woman who first sent you here.
Oh, that's not the boss that we were looking for.
This is my boss. What do you want? She looks at you. Gentlemen, it's so good to see you again. What brings you
Good
to
to see
this
you.
tournament?
Well, I'm participating, and we have a benefactor who you may also, I believe you know too, who is having us be here too, and we need to talk to him.
Oh, a benefactor. Who is that?
The boss of the boss of the boss?
He who shall not be named.
So the king?
Mm,
No, not him, but someone close to him. He doesn't like us saying his name.
That's
Oh,
why
okay. No, I see what you're saying. I know who you're
How do
talking
you see the
about.
words?
What words?
Chad's still a little hungover from apparently his adventures.
it's something going on similar to, and I just lower my voice, like rain, train, brain. Out of
Right.
respect, I won't say his name.
Yes. Well, I see you guys are just as interesting as ever. Didn't you have more people before?
We've been asked that a lot lately.
Pretty sure they wandered off. At
Taking
least
your
have
one
time
a-
here
of
has been
them. The other
interesting.
one's sick.
Oh.
One of them ate some bad Basco's tail.
Mm,
Nothing worse than that. The
okay.
other one, I'm not sure what
I
happened
think
to
he
him.
got arrested for treason, something. Just couldn't come back.
Listen, I know who you're
Still from
looking
the wrong
for.
magic shop.
Why don't I escort you on up? He's hanging out over at the VIP dais.
Oh, so
Perfect.
you're working as an escort here now, huh? Oh,
Well,
cool.
not typically, but since we're already here, I'm actually the captain of the guard for this event. I'm in charge of all of the
That's quite a
security.
promotion for you.
It was,
Congrats.
I guess that they liked my work that I've been doing with the cult and wanted me to bring that same effort here.
I am sure you're going to do great.
I'm hoping that everything goes well today. Knowing that you guys are here after seeing your work with that Measle back at the Gold Haven, I'm sure that you guys will be more than capable of handling whatever happens today.
Exactly. And besides, nothing's going to happen today.
What could go wrong, huh?
What
I mean,
could
a
go
Dun,
wrong?
tournament's happening today.
Oh, also, you should be aware, another person hanging out on the VIP dais today is going to be General Marcus Varden, the actual general of the Royal Army here. My boss's boss, as you were saying earlier.
Oh. Maybe you can put a good word in for us, because I think we may need some upgrades on some weapons soon. If we might be able to do some really good work today.
If you do some good work today, I promise you, if you need some weapons, we'll see what we can take care of for you, huh?
Of
very
course.
nice.
Thank you.
Come on, follow me. She looks at the two guards and they stand to attention as you guys pass through. Rothus is missing. There he is. Oh, I thought I saw a shadow. So you guys continue on. You go. I mean, you're already familiar with the whole section. I'm not going to sit here and explain it out again. Mostly what you see right now are guards. It's still a good bit of time before the actual event starts, so not a whole lot of people coming through just yet. Mostly who you see as you're going through are people who are opening up their vendor booths, people who are working the event, a couple of people cleaning. Though you recognized the guards a couple of days ago, you don't see anyone that was from that here now. So, like, none of the guards seem familiar, at least from what
Okay.
you can tell. But there are definitely royal guards, not city guards at this point. Their uniforms are a little different. They are. I'd have to go through and look at that. I don't know. She brings you up to the VIP dais where Rain just seems to be standing at the front of the dais, just watching over the entire Coliseum. But as you come up, she says, Rain, I think I found something that was looking for you. And he looks to the party. He says, "Gentlemen and lady,
Thank
it
you.
is great seeing you again. Have you considered my proposal from earlier?"
Yes, we have. I believe we are all going to do it.
Excellent. And don't worry, if anything should happen while you're down there, it will not be a detriment to your work. Uh, it will not be taken into consideration when we discuss pay, for example.
Perfect. Even better. You're such a stand-up guy, Train.
Indeed. There is the matter that I had mentioned about some numbers. I need to give him. He just needs some random numbers between 1 and 10 to determine who it is you're going to be standing up against. We can do this a couple of ways. You can just tell me a number as long as it's a different one for each of you. If you prefer, I have some dice we could roll. Can determine. I just want you
8.
to be the ones that determine who your opposition is going to be. You know, keep it completely fair.
I was gonna say I just rolled a dice and I got the same number. It's a 7.
Obviously,
Yeah.
anyone that we get the same number for will have to have at least one of you re-roll.
You said out of 10?
Yes.
Let's see. I'll roll the digital dice this time.
All right. 7, 8, 9.
D10.
2. There we go. I like 2. I like that low number.
All right. So 2,
Our
7,
dice
8,
have
and
never
9.
done us wrong.
Ah. Okay. Well, it's still interesting. All right. Then once that event starts up, we will pull you all down into the actual arena, and you'll be able to do that fight in addition to uh, the other activities and events.
Perfect.
I'm assuming you're asking him that?
Yeah, you were talking.
Yeah, thanks. He says, yes, as I had mentioned to Thorn here earlier, you will be able to utilize anything and you will have all of your resources at your disposal. However, it should be noted that if you use any spells, you will not be able to recharge should something happen later on. But other than that, yes, there's no restrictions for the exhibition match as there would be for the actual tournament. And with that in mind, gentlemen, I will get with you in a few moments. Thorn, I would like to take you down to the fighters pit so that we can make sure that you're entered in properly.
Perfect. Thank you, because that was going to be my next question. Where do I need to go?
Absolutely. Let me escort you. And you three, if you three, there was a fourth one, wasn't there? You said that he was already here?
He was feeling ill.
Oh, my condolences. I wish I had known. I
I
would
might-
have been able to have helped. No matter. Yes, Thorn, if you'll follow me, please.
Perfect.
So Thorn and Rain leave the three of you there. And while he does, you're able to see that there are some spectators that are starting to already come into the stands. Very few, but you can tell it's people that wanted to try and get good seats before other people started showing up. Thorn, he takes you down, and this time there's a lot more hustle and bustle in the. It's the same fighter's pit where you were the other day when you ran
Okay.
into Jim, your friend, who is also there. In fact, all the fighters, as far as you can tell, seem to all be there, and it's not just them, it's them with their, you assume maybe handlers or representatives or, someone who's there to escort them and help them out with their combat stuff.
I'm gonna roll perception to see, and I just see that people are there. I was looking to see if I could pinpoint out where Jim was at.
Actually, you don't have to because Jim finds you.
Oh, nice.
He's up and he says, Thorn, it's good to see you again, sir.
It's good to see you, Jim.
I have to admit, I'm a little nervous today. You've seen some of
Why are
these
you
guys?
nervous?
Some of these guys look absolutely brutal.
They look like a Tuesday breakfast. What are you talking about?
You've always been the confident one. It's a shame we won't have team matches. The two of us going up against any of these, I think I'd feel a lot more confident.
I know, especially since we're not allowed to use weapons.
Actually, I heard that they may be opening up the option for fighters to agree to use weapons if they want.
Which, I mean, between you and me, of course, I'm always down for that. That makes it for more entertaining. But I don't know. Some of these fighters, they look like they could be some boxers.
Yes, and I'm sure that those that are boxers are probably going to disapprove of using the weapons. If the rumor's right, they're basically saying if either side doesn't want a weapon, then there's no weapons involved. Both have to agree.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. I mean, it's fair. Most of these people got here through bare knuckle fights. That's what most of these areas have. What most of them do. Reminds me, let me fix this. All right, so we're going to see how this works now. Just one moment. Okay, that didn't work the way I needed it to. Did I put something in? Oh, I did. Sorry, I just realized. Okay, that will. You guys can see that part. Why is this not working? Give me a moment. Technical difficulties. Apparently, I really made sure that this was very.
I'm not punching anyone. I just wanted to see, just make sure everything looks right.
Make sure your stuff is loaded up right.
Yeah. Because that would be rude of me to punch Jim straight in the face for 9 damage.
What the hell, man? What are we doing? was completely unnecessary.
I agree.
And hopefully this. Yep, there you go. Okay. Yes. So, Thorn. If you reload the
Yeah.
website, you can see the cast of characters that you see down there. All of the different combatants that you're going to be up against.
Still scrolling. Here we go. Found them.
Yep, towards the bottom.
Yep.
And it gives a little information on them. I mean, not much, but that's a little something.
James, why don't you go try to charm some of them?
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Who am I trying to charm now?
obviously only Thorn sees this right now, but that's there for everyone, so you'll be able to see, or you'll know who we're talking about whenever we talk about different people on this. I figured this is going to be a lot easier than trying to send
So my
all the
Thorn-
Here we
different
go again.
characters.
Thorn's gonna look over at Jim and go, you know, that devil-looking lady. She looks scary. Not gonna lie, she's a little intimidating right there.
Oh, the one from
They're
Moonshadow?
the people at the bottom.
Yeah.
She's not as big or as tough as all these, but I mean, you got to have something in order to get here. So
Exactly.
if
And
they're
she's
not big
using
and tough,
some magic. If she's using some magic stuff along with the fighting, that could be an issue.
I don't think anyone gets here through magical means. But it's not
I
often
mean,
that you see something that's non-human here. Tiefling, well, that's someone who had something to prove. That's what that is.
which means she gonna be brutal in the fights. I
On
don't
the other
want
hand,
between you and me. I don't want to draw her first round.
oh yeah, me either. I wonder who they have us on. You know, there's actually a bracket listing up on the board over there. We can see who we got coming up.
That is true.
You want to go have a
If I
look?
remember correctly, I think I had oh, what's his face? Either an iron jaw or maybe a stone hide. I think it was iron jaw.
You
I could be
mean,
wrong.
are you talking about Krago's Stonehide?
Yes.
Oh, I hope you don't get him first round. You know,
He looks like a puppy dog.
he's considered to be the favorite for this match. Well, either him or Ulrich. But between you and me, if Ulrich wins, it just tells me that this whole thing is rigged.
Figures with royals.
Yeah, he's the king's son. But between you and me, I don't think he's that great of a fighter.
I mean, royal blood. You can't be that great at fighting if you are living in royalty and luxury all the time.
Right? That's what I keep saying. Now, you don't know when or why or how, but while you're sitting there talking to Jim, if you look around, you notice that rain has already disappeared.
I just muttered to myself, creepy fella.
They say that you were supposed to be representing Goldhaven, is that right?
That's correct.
That is correct.
How did you end up in Goldhaven of all places?
It's a long story. It's on the run for a while, looking for things, looking for people I lost, and ended up on a wagon to Goldhaven where we got attacked by some goblins and made some friends along the way and ended up kind of calling Goldhaven a little home from there for a bit.
Speaking of people lost, guess we never really talked about that day, did we?
No. What do you mean that day?
I don't think you know what happened. It was that day when there was you, me, and you know the others.
Oh my God.
Yeah, our whole little broken chain society, right? And we got attacked by orcs.
I thought you were all dead.
We thought you were dead. We got attacked, and a lot of us were captured and taken away. We don't know what happened to you.
All I
I thought
remember
that
was,
I thought that they had killed
yeah,
you.
I
So
remember being chased.
we were sleeping. We were ambushed, and I remember you were still asleep. But then they took us, and I don't know what happened to you. They said that they took care of you. They didn't want to have to deal with you in actual, if you were to wake up. I thought that that meant that they killed you while you were asleep. But I don't know, maybe they just put you to sleep or kept you to sleep so that you wouldn't wake up while they were taking us.
No, it had been a couple of days after I had fallen asleep. When I woke up, everyone was gone, and that magic bolt of lightning was gone too.
Yes, they had grabbed that. What was it? It was a javelin, right? You had that javelin.
Yeah, the Javelin of Lightning, I believe
Yeah,
is what it
yeah,
was
yeah.
called. That's what we were fighting for. Right.
No, yeah, they took that. I We escaped, obviously. I wasn't able to grab that. Well, I escaped. The others had escaped with me, but then we all kind of split up so that they wouldn't be able to chase us all. To be honest, I haven't seen anyone else from the group since. I'm not sure what had happened to them, but there have been some rumors that they were still alive and uh fighting somewhere. Hang on. It
I
was
just hope they got out of Grimgall.
I want to say I heard something from the Storm Song Cliffs. That's up in the dwarven areas. I don't know if that would be anything worth pursuing. I never thought anything about it, but I'll tell you what, if you want to look into that after all this happens, I'd be willing to go with you on it.
Uh, I'm down to look because I want to make sure everyone was okay. If they're still enslaved, we need to get them out.
Agreed. Listen, I got a couple of contacts that I had heard these rumors from. Let me get with them, get a little bit more detail. I'll come back, say in the next couple of days, let you know what I find out, and maybe we can pursue something from there.
Sounds like a really good plan. But in the meantime,
In the
let's have a
meantime,
great fight.
we got a tournament to win.
That's right.
So while he's down there talking to his buddy on his conversation, you guys are up above watching people slowly come in. Uh, it doesn't. It's fairly full when you actually see a couple of cultists uh, taking position in one of the other sections.
Do we know them by like their robes or
Yeah. They're wearing
like how do we? Is
the Dark Sun robes.
there a guard nearby?
Yeah, there's guards everywhere.
Chad will walk over and be like, do you happen to see those guys over there in the cultist robes that just walked right in? How did they get past all the guards in the area?
The guard looks at you and says, "The cultists are everywhere. There's no crime about being a cultist. I mean, we watch them for any of their criminal activities, but if they're not doing anything, there's not much we can do about it."
Oh, okay. Even though we think that they're the ones that are potentially going to try to assassinate someone?
I mean, if they try to come up into this dais, I'm certainly going to tackle them to the ground and pummel them within an inch of their lives. But if they're just in the arena, not much we can do.
Fair enough. Chad's going to see if he can sense any magic coming off them.
Off of the cultists?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Are they supposed to have magic on them? Again, seeing as we suspect them of something, wouldn't having magic be a bad thing?
I mean, there's a lot of people around here that have magic. No one's allowed to have any weapons unless they have one of your seals. The guard points, he has the same seal on his chest that you have on yours. Like, no one
Well,
has
those two
weapons.
definitely have some magic on them. They might need to be checked out by one of the other guards in the area to see if they have any weapons.
We actually have a special section for some spellcasters to look this kind of thing up. I'll let them know.
Okay. Chad will look to the rest of the group and be like, I guess we need to keep an eye out on these guys, but it seems like there's some kind of magic sensor, like a magic metal detector for weapon magic or weapons.
The guard does start to walk away in rather a bit of a hurry. He seems to be taking your words seriously. For a long moment, nothing in that regard seems to happen. You continue to notice more people filtering in. The two cultists are soon joined with another 3, making a total of 5 cultists hanging out in that little area. After a few moments, there's a guard that's escorting a female elf that comes up to the cultists, and you can see that they're having some kind of conversation. And then the conversation gets a little more heated. The guard puts his hand on the pommel of his sword. The cultists raise their hands up a little bit defensively. And then the elf does some kind of magical thing there. And then walks away. The guard that was there was not the same guard that you had talked to. And in fact, as you look over, you notice that the guard that you had talked to earlier is now back in the same place where he had been before.
Do we notice anything else suspicious besides the cultists showing up? I can do a perception check if you want, Mike.
Yeah, do a perception check. Just working on pulling something out.
Chad was really engrossed in what was going on with the cultist.
James noticed something, probably. more than likely.
Okay, so Chains noticed when looking through, you can see some of the how to word this. I wrote this so this too. There's stairs. There are stairwells in various areas throughout, so that people can move through, and you can kind of see inside some of them. And looking there, you also see a couple of cultists walking in the back area, like underneath. But it's in the same area where everyone's walking, so it's not overly suspicious, other than the fact that they are the cultists. But where they are walking doesn't seem any more suspicious than the guys that are in the stands already.